Good morning, Wolfpack. I'm Michael Waybright.
And I'm Monique Brady. Today is Friday, December 9, 2011, and now it's time for some news.
Our annual holiday concert is tonight at 7 o'clock in the PAC. The Wolfpack Jazz Band, Wolfpack Vocal Ensemble, and your award-winning Wolfpack Symphonic Band will be performing a varied repertoire of music. The concert will last about an hour and admission is free, although donations are humbly accepted. All proceeds will support our many musical activities.
Today during lunch, we will hold our first annual rap battle. If you signed up, be ready to take on your competition. The winner of each round will be decided by the crowd, so come join and let your talent shine.
Put away those newspapers. Let's swing on over to Tenley and Ashley for the Inside Scoop on News.
Good morning, Wolfpack. I'm Tenley Lilligard.
And I'm Ashley Montgomery, and here's your Friday news.
A Thai criminal court has sentenced a Thai-born American, Joe W. Gordon, to 2.5 years in prison for insulting the monarchy. He was charged for writing and posting articles insulting the royal family, which can yield a sentence as high as 20 years in prison in the Buddhist country under the Southeast Asian country's laws, where the king is highly revered. Thailand's freedom of speech is limited in order to protect the royal family, according to Brad Adams, Asia Director at Human Rights Watch, whereas Americans' freedom of speech is not. Gordon stated that he was an American, not a Thai citizen, and pleaded guilty.
According to CNN, wife of former Penn State football coach Jerry Sandusky told CNN that she is furious about accusations of child sexual abuse occurring in her home, calling them absolutely untrue. However, an alleged victim claims he was forced to spend the night and described a pattern of sexual assaults. He even states that he called for help knowing that Miss Sandusky could hear upstairs. But Mrs. Sandusky is sticking to her story. She says no child who ever visited the home was ever forced to stay in the basement. Now her husband faces more than 50 charges of child sexual abuse that has been taking place for more than 15 years.
Well, that's it for today's news. Until next time, I'm Tenley Lilligard.
And I'm Ashley Montgomery. Have a great Friday, Wolfpack.
Yeah!
Attention students, please help us raise money for Unity Day by purchasing an inspirational bracelet in the student store. There are 4 different kinds and they're only $2.50 each. Get yours today.
Congratulations to the JV girls basketball team for defeating Sacramento High School of Stockton 75-34 on Saturday. Congrats also go out to senior Brittany Simpson and freshman Aliyah Hurt for making the all-tournament team in their respective tournaments on Saturday. In other quick sports news, the first home games of the season take place this Thursday and Saturday. COHS will be the host of our 4th annual girls JV tournament. Be sure to come out and show your support.
There will be a meeting this Tuesday after school in Coach Roth's classroom, HJ2, for everyone who has signed up to work the upcoming varsity boys basketball tournament for community service. The meeting will start at 3:15.
If you need to adjust your Term 3 schedule, request forms are available in Student Services. All forms must be turned in today before 3:30.
There will be a makeup day ordering for Consumma-Stokes High School caps, gowns, tassels, graduation announcements, and class rings on Tuesday, December 13th during lunch in the cafeteria. New orders may be placed with a $50 deposit.
The Culinary Arts has been creating some cool looking things with food in the past couple days. Let's take a look.
So exactly how did you get started food sculpting or carving?
Well, I took a culinary program just like this one in high school, and one of my teachers, she kind of got me started in playing with food and making the plates look good, pretty much garnishing the plates before they went out. From there on, I just kind of took it upon myself to get it more and more exotic every time. And, you know, you can do pretty much anything with anything if you have an idea in your mind. And it just gets pretty wild and wild and wild I've been doing some competitions as well. And when you see some of the stuff that people do, it just kind of inspires you to go further.
And how long have you been doing this?
I started actually working as a cook at the Wright Hotel. From there on, I just kind of went escalating. And it wasn't until about 4 years ago that I really got into the fruit carving. And I don't do it as a living, but I do food demos, I do carving demos, and a lot of the stuff I freelance for weddings. A lot of catering companies already have my number, so they give me a call. And I was telling them the careers in fruit carving, there's actually a lot of careers in fruit carving. There's people that go on cruise ships and are making a lot of money just making the big fruit displays for the buffets.
Thank you for your time. That was pretty cool, Michael.
Yeah, that was pretty neat. If you were selected to be a participant for the November 16th Unity Day, you're invited to the upcoming one on February 1st. New participants are also welcome. You can find request forms on the activities room window, but be sure to submit them by January 20th. Now let's find out who's who today for this week.
Hey guys, I'm here with Miss Scribner. How are you doing today?
I'm great, thank you.
So I think everyone knows that you're the librarian here at school, but what is it that you do on a daily basis?
Well, very first thing I do in the morning is open up the library so students have access to study, do the last minute printing out of papers or touching up, check out books that they need, sometimes just warm up. Then each day is different. Sometimes I'll work with classes where teachers are bringing their students in to do research for various topics or papers. Sometimes I'll help students select a choice novel or just general interest, and then we're open up during every lunch for the same student open access. Afternoons are very similar to mornings, and then again after school.
So with a lot of textbooks being checked in and out, and we're coming up on a new term, how many kids actually turn their textbooks at the time they're supposed to?
Not as many as I would like, but probably a little more than half check them in when they're actually supposed to do that.
And so with break coming up, the kids who would like to check out novels over break, are they able to do that?
Absolutely. The more, the better. I'm happy to help them either find something or they can come select what they want so they have when they actually have some downtime between terms.
So what are some things that you like doing outside of school?
I enjoy training for and participating in half marathon events. Not surprisingly for a librarian, I really like to read. I never find enough time to read all the titles on my to-do list. And then I really enjoy spending time with family.
Oh, well, it's really nice getting to know more of you and not just seeing you as the librarian inside the library. So thank you so much for doing an interview with us. And make sure you guys get your textbooks in on time and tell her thank you when you're around here too.
Thanks, Kevin.
There will be a mandatory tech meeting for Into the Woods crew on Tuesday, December 12th during lunch. This is a mandatory meeting, and anyone who doesn't show up will unfortunately be removed from the tech crew. Report to HE1 during lunch.
Yesterday, the mathlete team from Consumnes Oaks traveled to River City High School to compete in the monthly Sacramento Area Math Contest. Congratulations go out to our team who got third place out of a field of 19 teams. In our 2-year history, this is the first time we brought home a trophy, placing in the top 3.
Robotics Club is selling oil change vouchers. These include an oil change, a car wash, and a complimentary interior cleaning. All this can be had for only $20, with half of the proceeds going towards the robotics program. If you're interested in purchasing one of these vouchers, be sure to find any Robotics Club member.
We would like to thank everyone who came to Noodles in Pinkberry for Wolfpack Wednesday. Winners include Jackie On, Brendan Hillier, Asia Russell, and Os McVean.
Thanks also go out to you for tuning in, CO.
I'm Monique Brady.
That's Monique Brady. And I'm Michael Waybright. Remember, the strength of the wolf is the pack, and the strength of the pack is the wolf.
See you next week.
Goodbye.